and welcome to today's vlog. Happy Vlogmas. I hope you are all enjoying these videos. Today, I have a cute little background from ASMR Weekly for like the ambiance. They have the best little music and things for like Harry Potter themed Christmas and holiday. I love it. I love it. So no matter what you're celebrating, Harry Potter wintertime, I think it's just perfect. So today we are going to be making some bourbon slash whiskey baked apples. It's a recipe that I got a really long time ago, and it's a really fun, easy crock pot recipe you can put together as a side, or like if you're going to a holiday party and you need to bring a hot dish, perfect. You can use any kind of alcohol you want. We prefer to use like a bourbon or a whiskey with like a cinnamon or like a deeper finish. So yeah, so let's get cracking on that. I'm gonna show you guys that, and let's go. Yeah, so make sure you've got your apples all washed. This is like a big bowl of apples. I probably won't use all of these, but at the grocery store I usually get like 1 or 2 of the big size bags of apples to make this. So if that helps you determine how many apples you need to use, you can always make less or more, but that's what we do. Okay, so we've got our crock pot already here, and the next thing we're gonna do is chop up our apples. I've got a whole big bowl of apples here, so I usually just cut them up until the crock pot is like 3/4 of the way full. Yeah, and then go from there. So let's get chopping. Okay, so we've got our apples pretty full into the crock pot. You can still see there's like room in here though, like on the edge. So now we're gonna get our butter ready. So I'm gonna take a whole stick of, we like to use unsalted butter. I mean, if you wanna use salted butter, you can, but I'm just gonna use unsalted butter. I'm just gonna chop this up into cubes really quick to like spread around the crock pot. So we're just gonna put it in the crock pot so it's like mixed in. I kind of stirred it a little bit as well, so you get some on the bottom too. Next, we're gonna grab some brown sugar. I'm just using light brown sugar because that's what we have in the house, but you can use dark if you want. I'm gonna use my 1/4 cup. I'm gonna put like 1/2 cup or a little more of brown sugar in the bowl, or in the crock pot, because you wanna sweeten up that whiskey. Actually, I'm gonna go with 2/3 of a cup of sugar this time, because that whiskey that we're using, I'm not a huge fan of. It's gonna taste weird. Okay, so that's that. The next thing we're gonna add is the cinnamon. I have a huge, oh my gosh, thing of cinnamon here. So add your cinnamon. I kind of just eyeball it, honestly, guys. Like, if you want it extra cinnamony, just really push it in there. I know that looks like a ton, but it's a lot of apples, and I want to have it like a really cinnamony taste. Joe and I like it extra cinnamony. So next you're going to grab your bourbon or whiskey of choice. We are going for this one. We didn't really care for this one to drink it in mixers or anything, so we're going to put it in our apples. It's a great way to use like a bourbon or whiskey you wanted to try but you didn't really care for, so that's what we're going to go for right here. So it's going to be repurposed for cooking whiskey or bourbon. So that's what we're going to do. I would put about 1.5 cups to 2 cups in. Pour it over the top. You kind of want to let it like get all those sugars and stuff seeping down in between. There we go. And then you can stir it if you want to as well. So one of the favorites that we like to use is like a Tennessee Fire or a Fireball, because that's going to make it really extra cinnamony, but this is going to work for today. Got my little spoon here. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a stir in the crock pot. You could probably do this in another bowl, but I'm just trying not to have a gazillion dishes because I can just stick this right in the dishwasher. Just kind of give it a nice little stir. And all this is going to reduce down too, so like don't stress if it's not perfect. Okay, so now we're going to put our top on, and I'm just going to cook it on high. If you want to cook it low and slow, you can. It just takes a little longer. I'm going to cook it on high for like 4 hours, maybe 5. I want it really, really reduced and yummy. But I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. And yeah, so there's our baked apples are going in to the crock pot. Okay, so these have been in for about 4 hours. They look so good. It smells like so many fall and winter fragrances in here right now, but they're all ready to go for to go with our dinner tonight. So yeah, that's what they look like when they're all done. Nice and smushy smush. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content from us. We will be having a new video going out every day for the month of December leading up until Christmas, and there will be a video on Christmas Day as well. So I hope you guys liked it. Happy Vlogmas. I'll see you next time. Bye.